Salutations, viewers, and welcome to AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Tonight, we bring you a girls and boys CIML doubleheader, starting with the girls as the 2 and 6, 35th ranked Urbandale Jayhawks come to town to face your 7 and 6, 13th ranked Ames Little Cyclones. Glad to have you with us, folks. Carter White alongside Ryan Eggert, live from Ames High Gymnasium. The end of the regular season is less than 2 weeks away for the Little Cyclones. So obviously, it's time to start thinking about playoffs. With a 7 and 6 record, Ames needs as many wins as possible in their 5 remaining games until the postseason. And that has to start tonight, especially considering that Urbandale is a conference opponent.
They need to win as much as possible throughout these last 5 games, as you mentioned. Tonight is their first opportunity, and it's important that the whole team contributes tonight. If they don't, their chances of getting to the tournament could take a big hit. And, you know, it would be obviously disappointing if they didn't make it.
Now let's get into the specifics of this game real quick. Looking at how the teams are set up, they're both pretty much the opposite. For Ames, obviously, Caroline Waite and Ashley Iams do virtually everything for Ames, along with Kennedy White doing stuff here and there. And for Urbandale, they're a much more spread out team. Seniors McKenna Cole, Kelsey Heller, Macy Gaskill, and Meredith Umland all average roughly at least 7 points a game. I think the 2 keys for the game for at Ames is to make sure they lock in on defense real hard, but also to not turn over the ball so much. They have a total of 160 turnovers out in the season, which is a pretty absurd amount. It would seem as if statistically Ames has the advantage, and I'd say that's true. But if mistakes like turnovers and a lack of defense are evident in tonight's game, Urbandale very well could end up with the dub.
Yeah, turnovers would have been killing Ames this year. So many chances, unfortunately, lost, and luck has certainly not helped them either. If Ames can force the turnovers and capitalize on them tonight, they may just have the opportunity to win and increase their chances at the state tournament in this coming weeks.
Tip-off and starters coming up right after this break. Keep right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back into it, folks. It's just about time for tip-off, but first, your starters. First for the Urbandale Jayhawks, head coached by Whitney Lawler. At guard, a 5'5 senior, number 5, Kelsey Heller. At guard, a 5'4 senior, number 10, Peyton Oding. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 23, Macy Gaskill. At forward, a 5'10 senior, number 33, Lorraine Kua. And at forward, a 5'7 junior. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 45, Meredith Umland. Now for your Ames Little Cyclones, head coached by Joel Sullivan. At guard, a 5'7 sophomore, number 0, Ireland Buss. At guard, a 5'4 senior, number 4, Caroline Waite. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 33, Julia Graw. At forward, a 6' sophomore, number 40, Kennedy White. And at forward, a 6'1 senior, number 42, Ashley Iams. CIML Showdown from the Storm Center. Playoff logistics on the line. Let's see if Ames can come out on top. Iams and Umland in between on the tip, and let's get it started. Urbandale wins the tip. Heller with a pass to Otting. Pass to Kua. Now into the right wing. Gaskill at the left wing. Trying to shake off Waite. Finds Kua at the top of the key. She'll get it to Gaskill. Drives inside. Keeps on going. Can't lay it in from inside. Iams the rebound. Ames takes over. 7:32 to go in the first. Iams is a key rebounder for Ames. Buss fouled on her way to the hole. They are going to get, I believe, Kua. That's one for her. First of the night. Ireland Buss, no good on her first one. She shoots 38.9% on the season. Second one will make it. So her stronghold might not be the free throw line, but she definitely can contribute a little bit for this team.
Yes, she can contribute, and she's done a good job in the last few games being there. But she's got to step up big tonight as well as the rest of her teammates.
Top of the key, it's Oding. Foul's called. That they're going to get Graw for that one. Inbound from Oding to Heller. At the center circles, we reach 7 minutes to go in the first. Top of the key, now driving, Gaskill, now into the corner. Umland lays it in from outside. It's a 3-1 lead for the Jayhawks. Umland, who we talked about, is going to be a contributor for this Jayhawks team.
She is.
White can't lay it in underneath. Rebound taken by Gaskill. Jayhawks take it the other way. Here's Oding at the top of the key. 6:23 to go in the first. She passes to Umland. Now into the left wing, it's Heller. Kua. Oding takes a three from the left wing. No good. Rebound taken by Umland. And now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Ames. Jump ball has been the backbreaker that has lost the game for Ames before. Let's hope that's not the case today.
I would hope not, and no, Ames just needs to get a good win tonight.
Caroline Waite drives the lane, stops, passes back out. Graw, top of the key, three-pointer is good. Julia Graw, who in our last broadcast we saw had the hot hand from three. Hopefully she can keep that up tonight.
Yes. She's been a very good three-point shooter all season long, and we've seen that consistently. And she's been one of the major contributors aside from Imes and Waite.
Heller at the top of the key. She passes to Oding at the left wing to Umland, top of the key. Looking for an open player. Finds Heller. Shifting around the arch. Offensive foul. The ball goes the other way.
Yeah. Thought it was a moving screen. That's about the about the only offensive foul that you can really get aside from a charge.
Yeah, you don't see it all that often.
Not really. No, you don't.
5:05 to go in the first. Here's Waite. Iams set up a beautiful screen for her, but it didn't work as Waite missed the three. Well, the screen worked, the shot didn't. Gaskill in the corner to Heller. Now to Oding. Gaskill at the left wing. Baseline. Now passes out to Heller at the left wing. Inside, she finds Umland at the baseline, trying to get past White. They're going to call a foul on White. You can appreciate, if you're Urbandale, you can appreciate how aggressive Umland was trying to get around White.
Yeah, she's going to be very aggressive down in the post. Somebody who Ames is going to have to watch out for tonight.
And number 12, Leah Tejans, senior, checks into the Ames lineup with a 4-3 lead for the Little Cyclones. 4:37 to go in the first. Here's Oding shifting around the arch. Heller with a right wing free, and it's good. 6-4, 4:27 to go in the first. So far, a back and forth matchup, nobody getting a real run.
Nobody has gotten a real run just yet, but whoever does, like later in this game, could be the winner.
That's how these games usually end up. Somebody gets a run and nobody's able to come back from it.
Yeah.
It's almost like when you go into too much debt on a house or student loans or something, as Caroline Waite misses from outside. 3:46 to go in the first. The ball goes the other way to the Urbandale Jayhawks. Man-to-man defense from Ames. Now here's Kua at the top of the key. Finds Gaskill at the left wing. Umland trying to get it. She almost let it go out of bounds. She saved it. Now here's Gaskill on a drive. And you'll have a foul called on Ames. They're getting Waite for that one. It'd be a shame to see her foul out. She just has one, though, so probably shouldn't jinx it.
Yeah, that was an easy bucket.
Umland with the easy buckets, and it's 8-4. Now the Little Cyclones with an opportunity to hopefully cut into the lead. With just over 3 minutes to go in the first, here's Waite on a drive, stops, pushes back out to Buss, gets it to Graw, corner three, no, off the glass and no good. Rebound taken by Kua, and Urbandale takes it the other way. It's Heller at the left wing, right wing rather. Now at the left wing, here's Oding. Oding, spin move, back out to Kua for three, yes. What a run by Urbandale, already starting out, I believe. That is an 8-0 run by the Urbandale Jayhawks to give them an 11-4 lead over the Little Cyclones. And with that being said, we'll take a quick break and be right back. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back into it, folks. 2:40 to go in the first. 11-4 lead for the Jayhawks, and it's time for the Little Cyclones to try and cut into this lead. Because like we said, usually from what we've seen so far this season, whenever someone gets a huge lead, it's hard for the other team to come back.
Yes, we've seen that basically all season, and if tonight I don't imagine would be any different, but I would hope it is. I would hope that we get a close game back and forth all the time.
Now off the miss three from Buss and the ball going out of bounds. A chance for the Jayhawks to extend their lead. With 2:13 to go in the first. McKenna Cole is in for the Jayhawks, and now a pass inside. Umland can't lay it in, and she's fouled as she was getting the rebound. Ames was going to get the ball, but Gross still fouled, and the ball will stay with Urbandale.
It didn't really look like a foul. There might have been a little bit of a push in there, but I didn't see it. I don't know about you.
That's 4 fouls for Ames, just 2 for Urbandale. 2:03 to go in the first. Corner three from Cole, yes, wow. And she swished it. That's McKenna Cole, who shoots 30.6% from outside. And the Jayhawks have extended it to a double-digit lead with 1:45 to go in the first.
Wow. They've made 4 threes already. What the heck?
Ames has only made 1, that coming from the sophomore Julia Graw. Now it's the sophomore Kennedy White at the baseline, double team, dishes back out to Ames, top of the key, takes a 3, yes. Check out that accuracy on that play. The net barely moved. That's how accurate she was with her shooting, and striking right back is Kua. 17-7, the lead is right back to 10.
Wow. Wow. Just wow from their shooting. They've already made 5 3-pointers so far, and a turnover.
Looks like losing the Jamphy twins so far is not having that much of an effect. Are you kidding me? Heller with another 3-pointer. That's 6 threes, I believe, in just this quarter alone from Urbandale.
6 threes. That's insane. Their accuracy has been unquestionable. Wow. Just nothing more you can say about it, just then wow, what a good start they've had.
Urbandale is just pouring it on. 46.2 seconds to go in the first, and they lead by 13. 2 clutch threes have come from Heller, 1 from Cole in the corner, 2 of them from Kua. Ames is most definitely going to need to do a better job of guarding the perimeter.
Yeah, then they're also going to need to make sure that they cut down on Umland in the post, because she's just been basically getting chances at will. She's been getting open, and Ames hasn't been able to cut that down either. But I agree with you. They need to stop the 3-point shooting immediately from Urbandale.
Waite will inbound to Buss. And Ames will start their treacherous journey of trying to cut into this 13-point lead. Just 40 seconds to go in the first, and we'll see what they're able to do. Buss inside to, oh, Iams, and the ball's gonna get lost. Gaskill with it. Cole, and now it's a 3-point attempt. No good from Heller. Rebound by Iams. She almost lost the ball. You know, from how much these 3-pointers have been made, you would have thought that she would have just made that for the heck of it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I thought it was going to find its way into the basket somehow, even bouncing off the rim.
We would have been at a 17, that would have made them a 17-point lead, 16-point lead rather, and we are not even, well, one of the two. 3-pointer at the buzzer is no good from Gaskill. And Urbandale starts off with a dominant first half. Let's see, first quarter. Let's see how much they can keep that up. But first, let's mention our sponsors. AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube is brought to you by the following. OBS Studio, free and open source software for video recording and live streaming. Download and start streaming quickly on and easily on Windows, Mac, or Linux. And by YouTube Live, bringing you live streams on YouTube.com since 2008. Want to stay, whoopsie, sorry about that, folks. Let me get back to that slide. Want to stay up to date on all things AHS Sports Network? Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook coming soon. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and push the notification bell to be notified the moment we upload or go live. All right, and with that, we'll go straight into the second quarter. Time for Ames to cut into this lead. They cannot let a significant lead, they cannot let the lead get bigger, or they might find themselves not able to get back into this game.
Yeah, they've tended to struggle with clawing back into large leads after the first quarter. I think they've had a couple occasions now where they've been down by double digits at the end of a first quarter, and they haven't been able to cut down that lead very much.
That's Cole with her second three. 3 players on Urbandale with at least 2 threes. And Haley Precaution, that was the freshman at the top of the key, passing that ball inside to Urbandale, and now you have an offensive foul on White. Foul is charged to number 40 for the Little Cyclones. And you just had the three-pointer from McKenna Cole, the senior, who was one of the seniors we talked about, who has a good amount of contribution. She has 7.7 points per game as her average. We're only about we just got done with the first quarter, and she's already at 6 points.
Oh, she's on track to have a very, very good night if she continues this pace.
And inside, it's Umland who is denied underneath. The beast underneath the post can't get it done, and now here's Buss with the ball, or Waite rather. Sorry, folks, they look alike. Now here's Buss. Tejans in the baseline. Ames at the right wing. 6:56 to go in the second. To Precaution. Waite at the left wing. Trying to shift her way around. She's double teamed by Heller and Cole. Finally finds Buss near the half-court line. Man-to-man defense from the Jayhawks. Here is Ames inside to Tejans. Back out to Buss at the corner. Now driving the lane is Buss. Can't find any room to get a shot off. Finally gets it out to the corner. Opposite side of the arch, it's Tejans. Precaution. Buss again. Right corner three, no good. And the rebound is taken by Heller. Heller on the drive, back out to Cole. Left wing three-pointer, no, off the top of the rim. Rebound taken by Kuo. Now a three-pointer is good from Gaskill. And we got ourselves a 19-point game. We're not even halfway through the second quarter.
How is that possible?
I do not know.
That's just crazy.
Oh, yikes, folks. I just cut my hand open. Whoops. I'll get over it.
It'll be fine.
It's not that big of a cut anyways. 5:40 to go in the second. Gosh, that was a really random fact. Did hurt like the devil, but I'll be okay. All right, we got a game to call. Heller with the ball for the Urbandale Jayhawks with 5.5 to go in the second. She's had a hot hand from three, as well as other players from Urbandale, including Cole, who has the ball, and she can't put it in underneath. But Umland tried to redeem her, but then redeems herself.
Oh.
Umland had a hard time getting back up, and I think she's going to be okay.
She came down kind of awkwardly, so I think she should be okay.
And Josie Birdwell checks in her place. So it's 5:12 to go in the second. It's a 28-7 lead, so 21-point lead for Urbandale. And Ames has only scored 7 points tonight. One of Ames' star players, Waite, without a single bucket.
Change that.
Well, make that a single bucket. Caroline Waite lays it in. And there's Precaution trying to save the ball, but it went off of her hands last, and it'll go out of bounds. And Urbandale keeps it. Peyton Otting checks in for the Jayhawks. Now a right wing three, no good from Auding. Rebound taken by Birdwell. Now in the corner, it's Gaskill. Top of the key, Heller inside to Birdwell. Loses control, Auding's there to back her up. There's Heller, top of the key. Gaskill at the left wing. Now a corner three is good from Taylor Mulligan, the 5'10 freshman guard, number 15.
They've made 9 threes.
Everybody from Urbandale can hit threes, as opposed to really the main three-point contributors from Ames being Waite and Iams.
Well, Graw can hit some. Bus can hit some.
Speaking of which, she just took a three right there. That is true, but Graw's just not as consistent as Waite or Iams. And there's an air ball from Gaskill.
I agree with you on that second part. They aren't, consistent scoring super threats in a way.
There's Caroline Waite with a much-needed three.
They don't consistently night in and night out, have double-digit performances. So yeah, I agree with you on that part.
Wow, a corner three from Auding. What is going on? This is number 35 taking down number 13 like child's play.
Oh my. 10 threes. We'll just keep saying how many of them they've made after every single one more that they make.
10 three-pointers, and we're not even done with the second quarter yet. Graw misses from outside. Bus gets the rebound. What an aggressive effort from Bus to get the rebound. I like that.
Yes, very good job there.
And now here's Iams from the paint. Can't lay it in. So now it's time for Urbandale to extend their lead if they can. Birdwell tried to do that. She was fouled on her way there. That'll send her to the line. Oh yeah, should we even mention the fact that Ames only has one foul to give now?
Oh, great. And then it'll go to 1-1 after that.
First one is good from Birdwell, shooting 55.6% from the line. Lorraine Kua back in for the Jayhawks rather. Kennedy White checks in for the Little Cyclones, as well as number 23 junior Madison Panconen. And the second free throw is good from Birdwell as well, and it's a 36-12 game. They might get this to a 30-point lead before we head to the locker rooms.
Oh, geez. That would just be demoralizing in a way for Ames.
Now at the right wing, it's White. Turns around, passes out to Precaution. Here's Panconen at the left wing to Waite at the top of the key. Shifts around, trying to get separation. She can't, so she'll find White at the elbow. Drives for the hole, loses the ball, and it goes to Urbandale.
That's
We talked about how turnovers were going to kill Ames if they allowed them, and unfortunately, that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening right now. Urbandale's not turning the ball over because they're consistently sinking three-pointers.
And it's not like they have a they do have a little bit of a supporting cast to help, but there is barely any fans here for Urbandale. So it's pure skill as of right now that's helping them out.
That's ridiculous.
Birdwell's no good. Waite the rebound. She'll take a top of the key three. Bounces around, no good. Rebound taken by Iams. She loses it, and the ball will go the other way. Gaskill gets the rebound. Now she floats it from the baseline, no good. Rebound taken by Precaution to Iams. 1:20 to go in the second. Oh, beautiful screen from Precaution, but it's not enough.
Oh.
As Iams is going to miss from outside. Seems to me like Urbandale can't miss from outside, and Ames can't make it from outside as Heller lays it in for two more, 38-12 from the baseline. Just under a minute to play in the second.
Well, Urbandale's struggled a little bit in the post area. They haven't been able to make a ton of shots from right under the bucket, but they've made more than made up for that by their shooting from outside the arc.
Now here's Wade at the right wing. Wow! What a shot from Wade. And the great footwork as well to complement it. 30 seconds to go in the second, but it's not enough to compete with Urbandale's outstanding three-point shooting. Speaking of which, there's a three from Kua. Kua now with 9 points in the game, and there's just 17 seconds to go in the second, and obviously, as you can see here, Wade is holding for the last shot.
Oh, jeez.
10 seconds. Wade trying to find separation in the corner. Dishes to Precaution. Tejans takes the shot. Nope. It was deflected slightly by Oding. And the little Cyclones taking an absolute beating from the Urbandale Jayhawks, who lead 41-16. Absolute phenomenal three-point shooting wrecks the little Cyclones, and we'll have to see if they can make some sort of comeback after halftime. And now we feature your halftime entertainment from the Ames High drill team.
Characters and acting as well as dancing, and it comes to life.
fantastic performance from the Ames High Drill team. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the little Cyclones have quite a mountain to climb. When we come back, keep it right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube.
to just like get it over with.
Welcome back into it, folks. 41-15 is the score. Yeah, 41-15 is the score. Ames is down by a lot. What's got to happen for Ames in order to make a change?
Well, they got to lock down on the perimeter shooting, and they got to start making some shots and not turn the ball over. I think that's basically what they got to do. Even though it sounds very simple, it's not as easy to be completed.
So here we go. Well, it's already not starting out good for Urbandale. They've got the possession arrow, but there's a little good start from Graw. 41-18. That's the start of what you need for a comeback.
Yes. It's a promising sign.
Yes.
Very promising.
Here's Umland at the baseline. Top of the key, it's Heller. Defended by Buss. Drives in, passes out. Corner three is no good from Oding. And the ball will go the other way for the little Cyclones. Graw shifts around the key, passes it to Buss. Corner three, no good. Rebound taken by Kua. Ames has got to take advantage of every last possession, and they got to score.
Yes, and they also need to make sure that they get people under the bucket rebounding as well, because nobody was there to get the missed three from Buss.
Top of the key, there's Kua into the corner. It's Heller, and now at the baseline, Umland defended by White. 3-second violation by Umland, and she doesn't like the call. But that's what the call is. By the way, Ryan, the possession arrow belongs to Urbandale.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yep.
Oh, hey, the possession arrow people are agreeing with the scoreboard now.
Yes, it's great, isn't it? And there's a quick lay-in from Waite, and they brought the lead down to 21. And now the ball is almost lost by Gaskill on an account of Waite trying to get it out of her hands, and now you got a foul on Ames. They're getting Graw for that one. And now Graw, who has made 2 threes for the little Cyclones, is in foul trouble with 3 fouls.
That's not good. That's not good that she's in foul trouble.
Tijan checks in for the little Cyclones. Inbound pass to Heller, from Heller, rather. Now Umland inside the paint, puts it up, can't lay it in. Both Umland and Iams fell down hard, but they get right back up. And they're gonna get they're gonna get Buss for the foul. I didn't see how Buss fouled there.
Well, that was strange. Maybe she must have been the other player, like coming in and getting to reach or something.
Perhaps so, as Umland misses her first one from the line. She shoots 64.7% from the line. And the second one's no good either. Also take advantage of Urbandale's mistakes if you're Ames.
Yes, that's what they got to do. They had Buss wide open on the corner.
Wait at the top of the key. Now at the elbow, finds Buss at the left wing. 5:50 to go in the third. Inside to Iams. White lays it up, and she can't get it. Umland rebound, and a golden opportunity for Kennedy White, but she can't lay it in.
Ay. Can't have those kind of misses. They're going to end up coming back to bite you.
Now a left wing three, no good from Oding, and the rebound's taken by Umland, and Urbandale's gonna keep it. Now here's Heller underneath, can't lay it in under the glass. Rebound taken by Waite. A little chance for Ames to start the comeback, but they gotta start making shots. In and out three from Iams, and White can't keep her feet inbounds, and the ball will go to Urbandale.
that was a cruel roll from the ball on the rim there.
Ames has had a lot of chances to cut this lead off of Urbandale's mistakes, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to take as much advantage as they really need to. Gaskill with a drive, and she lays it in. 43-20. 4:36 to go in the third. Bus in the corner. Now at the paint and past a White. I didn't even see how that was going to get to White.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And now you got a foul on White. That'll put her in foul trouble.
Cyclone foul charge to number 40, Kennedy White. That is her third.
Doesn't seem like it'd be too big of a loss if Ames did lose her. She has not put a single bucket on the board. As Precaution checks in.
Cyclone lineup. Number 22, Haley Precaution.
Ames's chances of winning are getting slimmer with every passing second because they're not really cutting into this lead as much as they need to be.
Corner three, what great ball movement from the Jayhawks, but Heller's not able to put the cherry on top, and Ames has the ball. Precaution, bust in the baseline. Trying to find separation, shifts to Precaution, top of the key three, no good. And the rebound taken by Kua. Good shot from Precaution, she just wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, it was a good looking shot.
Now Heller, right wing three, got it! And it's a 46-20 game. This is exactly what I was talking about. Ames was not able to take advantage of the mistakes of Urbandale, and now the lead is at 26.
Yeah.
Here's Iams moving around and trying to pass outside. Thankfully, it hit Umland as it went out of bounds.
Substitutions for the Jayhawks. Number 1, McKenna Cole.
McKenna Cole checks in for the Little Cyclones, as well as, or no, for the Jayhawks. For the Little Cyclones, rather, it's Julia Graw. Wade inbounds to Iams. Back to Wade. Top of the key.
Why don't they get it to Graw? She was wide open at least twice on the right wing.
3 minutes to go in the third. And yeah, I agree with you there. They should have gotten it to Graw. And now, okay, so now you got to make a shot if you're Ames. You got to make a shot here.
Start making shots.
Iams was going to go for a step back three, decided not to. There's a three from Graw instead. 46-23, 2:33 to go in the third, and it's a 9-point game for Julia Graw.
Yeah. See, that's what Ames needs to be doing. They need to be able to get.
Umland with the rebound off of the Kua missed three, and Heller erases the three-pointer from Julia Graw to get it back to a 26-point lead. That is the senior Kelsey Heller with 14 points tonight. Graw at the top of the key gets it to Tejans. Now Graw top of the key three. Bounces up and no good. Kua with the rebound. 1:55 to go in the third. Cole in the corner. Gaskill at the left wing. Drives. Back out to Cole. Corner three. Good. And we've got a 29-point lead for the Jayhawks. And the sun is not shining bright for the Little Cyclones.
No, it isn't.
Wade at the top of the key. 1:26 to go in the third. Takes a three. Contested. No good. 1:20 to go in the third, and it's not looking good for Ames as Cole drives, and it's a block from Iams. 1:10 to go in the third.
Get it to Graw. Or do
And
that.
she lays it in on the other side. 25-52. And now you're going to call Waite for a foul. That gives her 2.
Team's foul is called on number 4.
If there's anyone they wouldn't want to foul out, it's Waite. And Iams. And for the matter, it's also Graw.
Number 40,
Kennedy White returns in foul trouble. 3 fouls on the night.
0, Ireland Bus.
And Buss checks in for the Little Cyclones as well. So there's time for Ames to make a comeback, but they've got to start pretty much right now.
Yeah. It might, however, it could be too little too late, but you know, anything is possible.
Heller shifts around the key, finds Umland inside, baseline, off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Waite, she takes it the other way to Iams, left wing. Now with a drive, she's at the elbow. Now it's White at the baseline, and you'll have a foul called on Cole.
Urbandale foul is on number 1, McKenna Cole.
I think that's what happens when you have 5'4" guarding 6'1". You're going to have Cole giving everything she can to try and defend White, and she's going to get called for the foul there.
Yeah, that's a mismatch at its finest.
And there's a three-pointer from Buss. 52-28. 23 seconds to go in the third. Top corner 3 from Cole. No! And the rebound's taken by Buss, and Ames can hold for the last shot of the quarter. I don't know if they will, though.
Yeah, they will.
10 seconds to go in the third. Here's Waite. Desperate momentum needed for the Little Cyclones. Caroline
Get it to
Waite
Buss. She's
puts
White.
it up. Yes! And she falls down, and time runs out, and it's a 52-30 game.
Jayhawks 52, Little Cyclones 30.
Ames is still going to have a long ways to go to make the comeback, and now we will once again mention our sponsors. AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube is brought to you by the following. OBS Studio, free and open source software for video recording and live streaming. Download and start streaming quickly and easily on Windows, Mac, or Linux. And by YouTube Live, bringing you live streams on youtube.com since 2008. Want to stay up to date on all things AHS Sports Network? Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Hopefully a Facebook will be coming soon. And remember to subscribe to the channel and push the notification bell to be notified the moment we upload or go live. And now back into this game. Well, there's still a long way for Ames to go. 52-30 is the score. What has to be done?
They cannot allow those threes for Urbandale. They got to get the ball back as quick as they can without fouling.
7:52 to go in the fourth, and a three-pointer is good from Gaskill. That's not an ideal start. Not to mention Ames only has 3 fouls to give.
Ugh. Yeah, not good.
Buss can't hit from outside, but Graw gets the rebound. Here's Waite, top of the key 3, no. Bounces around, no good. Iams tries to get the rebound. Oh, she did! It went through her legs. It went through her legs, and she managed to get it. Now a timeout will be called by Ames. That only has them at 2 timeouts left. Urbandale has not used a single one. If you wanted to elaborate any more, you could now. I mean,
No, it's looking dire for them right now. Not looking good.
I would say first off, the perimeter's got to be guarded better. I mean, honestly, you just have to guard the perimeter better. Otherwise, Urbandale will just hit from outside too much more. Waite trying to communicate to somebody to get them to pass inside, and the ball is deflected back out of bounds by Kua. Looks like Urbandale is doing just fine despite the loss of the Gyamfi twins last year. They were two clutch players who did quite a bit for Urbandale, but looks like, at least against Ames, they're holding their own.
Yeah. Yeah, Urbandale came in here last year. I'm pretty sure they won with the Gymphies just doing incredibly well. And, you know, what they left, what the program that they left hasn't, you know, fell flat because of their loss. You know, they've got great players and they've got players, they've got a young program that they can continue to work with and should be pretty good in the future.
White with her first bucket of the night, and it's from the free throw line. She shoots 75.6% from the line, her hot spot, and she makes it again. And it is a 32-55 game. A 23-point comeback needed by the Little Cyclones with just 7:07 left in the game. Cole defended by Graw, finds Heller, shifts around the arch, now with a quick dish to Kua. Ball is stolen by Graw and gotten to Waite. Now Waite with a drive, puts it up and no good, but
my goodness,
she manages to, Waite is down and slow to get up.
Well, she got hit hard. She got decked pretty hard by Umland. She just came flying in there. Looks like she's all right.
Wow. Waite is still all right, but looks like a little shaken up after that one, but she gets right back up. Once again, showing the toughness of Caroline Waite. Might not be a bad idea for someone to hold up their fingers to her and ask them how many they're holding up, and she makes the first one. The foul, by the way, is on Umland. She now is in foul trouble with 3 fouls, and it'd be a shame for Urbandale to lose her, given her post performance, and Waite's going to make the second one to make it just a 21-point game. But yeah, it would be a shame if Urbandale if they did lose Umland. Travel is called on Heller. Ball goes the other way.
They'll probably keep Umland out until probably the very end of the game if they decide to bring her back in.
.6:30 to go in the fourth. Ames with a left wing 3 off the top of the rim. Rebound taken by Cole. She gets it to Heller. Urbandale takes it the other way to Gaskill. Heller, Cole at the left wing. Now pass inside the paint to Birdwell. She can't lay it in, but she draws the foul. They're going to get Graw on that one. And one more foul, and she heads to the bench for the night. Would not be ideal for Ames for that to happen, as Graw is a very good contributor from the outside as Birdwell misses her first one.
She is a good contributor. Excuse me. And she's been pretty good from outside the arc tonight, and she's been a good force to be reckoned with outside the arc all season long. And if she can continue that in the later part, and she can have some of the other teammates aside from Ames and Waite perform a little bit better, they should be a force to be reckoned with.
In the corner, here's Kua. Gaskill at the top of the key to Heller. Cole, right wing, 5:44 to go in the fourth. Kua, Gaskill at the left wing. Defended by Waite. In the corner, it's Heller. 5:33 to go in the fourth. Now inside. Now back out to Cole. 5:24 to go in the fourth. Urbandale might be using a strategy where they're trying to waste more time on the clock by just continuing to dribble. They're getting Kennedy White for that one, and one more as she heads to the bench. That's number 6. Taylor Mulligan into the ballgame. Things are not looking good for Ames. Just under 5:20 to go in the fourth. They're down by 21. They have one foul to give. Never mind, they have no fouls to give. Urbandale's going into the bonus off of the foul from Waite. That is 3 for Caroline Waite. Graw and White are already one foul away from fouling out. Now Caroline Waite enters foul trouble as well.
Yeah, I think she could care less about that. She just
Gaskill
end of
can't
the
lay it
game.
in from the outside.
It's the end of the game. It's frustration from not being able to be close to the other team, and and never mind that. There's a foul.
Urbandale foul called on number 35.
They are going to get Birdwell for that one. Josie Birdwell, the 5'7" junior, number 35, who only scored 2 points in this game so far. She averages 3 points a game, and now a three-pointer from Buss is no good. Gaskill takes it the other way. Pan Conan checks into the Little Cyclones lineup. We don't see her all that often. That could possibly be a sign that Ames is already calling the game as Birdwell rather, lays it in underneath. Which would be a shame, as Ames was actually the projected Urbandale. Pan Conan with a three-pointer, and it's just a 20-point game, 4:36 to go in the fourth. So as I was saying, the projected underdog was Urbandale, but it would not seem like it from the score that we're seeing. But given the fact that Pan Conan already checked into the game, that could be a sign that Ames is already calling the game, even with 4:36 to go in the fourth.
Yeah. I mean, 23-point margin to come back in 4.5 minutes is, I would say, near impossible. I haven't, I said 23, now it's 20 points. Miscalculated that. It's going to be extremely difficult for them to come back, so I wouldn't give it to Urbandale just yet, but they're looking real good at winning this.
Absolutely. So, well, here we go. Ames has probably got about 2 minutes, actually most definitely has about 2 minutes, to really make something change as far as the score goes, or that's more than likely your ball game, as you said.
Yeah.
Mulligan with the inbound to Heller, and we've reached 4.5 to go in the fourth. Cole shifts around the key. Heller in the corner to Mulligan. Gaskill at the top of the key. In the corner, it's Cole. Now at the baseline. Cole with a three. Bounces around, no good. Iams the rebound. Got to score quickly if you're Ames.
That's right.
Iams can't lay it in from the foul line, and it's a rebound for Cole, and the ball goes the other way. 4 minutes to go in the fourth, and Waite with the rebound. She drives and lays it in. Now it's an 18-point game. Got to keep going if you're Ames, though. You don't have any fouls to give, so that is a shame, but now we're going to see, well, that doesn't help. Heller on the drive, and she erases Caroline Waite's layup. Heller with a stellar 16-point game. No pun intended on the rhyme there. Here's Graw, past the Tesians. Inside, it's Iams who lays it in. 3:11 to go in the fourth. Mulligan, top of the key. Here is Gaskill. Cole, and a foul is going to be called on Iams. Only her second of the game. That's 8. 2 more fouls, and Ames goes into the double bonus.
Or Urbandale rather. Urbandale goes into double bonus rather, if Ames commits 2 more fouls.
Exactly 3 minutes to go in the fourth, and the first one from Mulligan on the 1-and-1 is good. Mulligan shoots. Actually, that's only her 5th free throw of the season. She was 25% from the line, and now her second one is good. Laurent Kua into the Urbandale lineup, and about a minute left for Ames to make a significant change in this lead, as we're just under 3 minutes to go in the fourth, or else this game is probably over.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see Ames at the rate. Well, maybe not just yet. Not just yet. But if Urbandale can get a 3 here, or just hold the ball for a long time, then they should be looking good to win.
And now they'll call a foul on Ames. Do you think the refs are being a little harsh on Ames?
Yeah. That, I think they're a little excited to call fouls tonight.
Well, it's not going to matter as Kua's going to miss, but Gaskill gets the rebound for Urbandale. She may as well have made it, especially if they manage to score here. Kua. Heller to Oding in the corner. It's Heller again. Almost lost the ball, and now Caroline Waite gets the steal. She was going to take a 3, decides to get it to Bus instead, and now jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with Ames. How about the contribution from Kelsey Heller, however? She averages 9 points a game, and she has 16.
Oh, my. That's quite impressive.
Iams shifts around the key. Now to the foul line. Can't lay it in. Waite redeems her. 46-61. A 15-point game with 1:45 to go in the fourth. Something's got to happen quickly for Ames. They got to steal the ball or something right now.
That's
And Bus
obviously
is
a
gonna
reach
get
in.
called for a foul. That's going to put Urbandale rather, in the double bonus. Otting heads to the free throw line, shooting 2. She's actually never shot free throws. And she missed her first one. She's never shot free throws on the season. Let's see about this second one. Yep, got it. 46-62, got a 16-point lead for Urbandale with 1:24 to go in the fourth. Waite, teardrop from inside the paint, no good. Heller with the rebound for the Jayhawks. Aggressive defense from Iams on Kua. Now here's Heller at the corner, or the left wing rather. And now at this point, it seems like Urbandale's just passing the ball around, trying to waste more time on the clock. And there's a foul from Waite. Caroline Waite with 4 fouls. Julia Graw with 4 fouls. Kennedy White with 4 fouls. Ashley Iams with 3 fouls. All 4 of the main contributors from Ames in foul trouble. As the first shot is good from Heller at the foul line, who shoots 61.5% from the line. And the second one is no good, but Kua gets the rebound.
You want to call game now?
You may as well. There's only 50 seconds left in the game. And look at the score, folks. It would be virtually impossible for Ames to come back from a lead this big with only 40 seconds. There's White, can't lay it in, but she's fouled. That's going to be on Umland, who's got her 4th. Only 5 fouls from Urbandale. Ames has twice as many. And the first one from White is good. We talked about how she's good at free throw shooting, 75.6% from the line. Haley Precaution checking into the Ames lineup. second one is good from White, 68-43, and Ames trying to do everything they can to steal this ball, and now you got travel called on Gaskill. 31.8 seconds to go in the fourth. Not going to make much of a difference, though. 15 points to overcome in 31.8 seconds. There's really no way Urbandale won't win at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Unless by miracle something happens.
Bus takes a three, and it's no good. Ball goes out of bounds into the hands of the Jayhawks. 20.8 seconds to go in the fourth. Hopefully Ames just lets them dribble it out, because otherwise they're just going to be wasting their breath.
Yeah, I agree.
Heller continuing to hold the ball. Bus still playing aggressive defense on her. Finally, Kua will get it into the front court. 10 seconds to go in the game. I think Gaskill to Heller, and 5 seconds to go in the game, and I think Heller's just going to dribble it out, because there's no, and time expires. 63-48, number 35 with a huge upset over number 13. 68-14, Ames moves to 7-7, and Urbandale moves to
3-6, I believe.
Yes, that would be accurate. 3-6. Kennedy White heads straight to the locker rooms, not happy about that loss. So does Ashley Iams. What a disappointing loss for the little Cyclones, and a fantastic win from the Urbandale Jayhawks.
Yeah, that's just no. You can say this one got away early, and like we had said before, you know, the lead was big early, and they were never really able to get it down, and that's what they've struggled with, is cutting down leads. And tonight was no exception. They struggled to do so.
The perimeter shooting of Urbandale, sorry, the colors are similar, but the perimeter shooting of Urbandale was absolutely what killed them. You had Heller, who had a heck of a night. Not going to use the other word that would align with a pun that lines up with that last name. 17-point game. You had Gaskill with 8 points. You had Kua with 9 points. Umland with her excellent post work with 7 points. McKenna Cole had a few three-pointers as well.
It was a team effort.
Yes,
team
exactly.
Effort.
That's exactly what is killing Ames, is that it's a team effort from everybody else, but from Ames, it's only Caroline and Ashley doing most of the damage. Some damage from Graw and White too, but it's and then pretty much nothing from everybody else.
Yeah.
So that's ultimately what keeps losing them games.
Yeah. Disappointing loss, as we mentioned before, for Little Cyclones, and they have to just go into the next game at Centennial. Just forget what happened tonight, put that behind them, and then go on and play their hearts out.
Especially considering their state tournament helps. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, so to give you an update on the rest of the season of AHS Basketball and AHS Sports Network on YouTube, for the girls, we have a Pella girls-only game this Saturday. That'll be at around 2:30. We will be broadcasting that because it'll be here. And then that'll be the final regular season broadcast for the girls of AHS Basketball and AHS Sports Network on YouTube. If we host any playoff games, there's a chance we might broadcast those given the conditions of the pandemic, but we can't make any promises. All we know is that we will at least be doing the Pella girls-only game this Saturday at 2:30 right here
Yes.
on AHS Sports Network on YouTube.
Yeah, I would hope so. Unfortunately, Carter will not be there this weekend. Great shame, but I'm pretty sure I'll be there to cover it.
If not, we're somehow going to get the game to you, we can assure you that. Anyways, if you wanted to stay for the boys game, you're absolutely welcome to. That'll be on a separate broadcast. on this YouTube channel. The boys will be coming up soon. Same teams, Urbandale and Ames in the basketball doubleheader. The girls are going to fall by a final score of 63 to 48. But for the girls, that's going to do it for this edition of AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Ames takes another dent to their record, limiting their playoff chances. Hopefully something can happen in the rest of the regular season. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'm Carter White.
I'm Brian Eggert.
The voices of your Ames High Little Cyclones. Signing off.